I weigh 80. I've been pushing through the lanes. Sack made me, but my vision worldwide, no change. Came from the trenches where the love don't last. Had to bet it all on me, no regrets from the past. Built this from the dirt, yeah, I got it out the mud. Every loss a lesson, every win is for the ones. Did it for my wife, my daughter, my name. Legacy in motion, I ain't playing with the game. Came up off the hustle, had to pivot, had to switch. Street smart, businessman, money long, never quit. Social impact moves, yeah, I reinvest the flip. Loyal to the block, but I'm building up the bricks. I've been grinding all my life, yeah, I do it for the fam. Stacking every dollar while I get back to the land. Sacramento roots, but I'm headed to the heights. Love gangsta moves, turn the hustle into light. Took my L's, turned them all into W's. Focused on the vision, had to shake a couple fools. Sacramento native, but my mind on expansion. CEO grind, turn the streets into mansions. For Whitney and Sonny, I can't take a day off. Gotta lead by example, every step, every loss. My daughter need to see that her daddy built a throne. Not just talking about it, but I made it on my own. Success ain't a flex, it's a duty, it's a mission. Gave the city love, now I'm changing up the system. Still keep it real, keep it solid, keep it true. Love gangsta moves, yeah, that's how a boss do. I've been grinding all my life, yeah, I do it for the fam. Stacking every dollar while I get back to the land. Sacramento roots, but I'm headed to the heights. Love gangsta moves, turn the hustle into light. Ain't no shortcuts, put in work, paid the dues. Gave my all to the vision, never played it by the rules. From South Sac to the heights, to the Bay, to LA. I'ma put my city on, make them all know the name. Highway 80, I've been pushing through the lanes. Love gangsta moves, I ain't never switching lanes. For my fam, for my name, for the city where I stand. I've been grinding all my life, turn the hustle to a brand. Homeway, ain't no shortcut, for the lane. Love gangsta moves, I ain't never switching lanes. For my fam, for my name, for the city where I stand. I've been grinding all my life, turn the hustle to a brand. Yeah. Night hikes.
It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Web3 on the streets trying to consume some bills for the eve so I can get some skills. Rolling in my ride, stacker bills. Blockchain warriors at the break of dawn. Adrian and Danny, legends being born. System breakers, we rewriting the code. Stacking up skills while we lighten your load. Those who hold tokens know just what it means. NFT visions, turning into dreams. Freedom ain't free, but we building the key. Web3 revolution, yeah, that's the decree. Chain breakers, setting you free. Masters of memes, building your legacy. Chain breakers, stack and believe. Digital soldiers, plant that seed, watch it breathe. Projects we build like castles in the sky. Interviews dropping, watch those metrics fly. Giveaways spinning, fortunes to claim. Supporting the stackers, that's the name of the game. This ain't no trend, it's a movement with soul. Freedom's the mission, taking back control. Generations rising, value over gold. Breaking the chains that the system has sold. Just hit the east side of the blockchain scene, where ballers stake tokens and builders convene. If knowledge is power and freedom's the goal, then stackers the key to unlocking your soul. Kings and queens rising, soldiers deploy, commanders and knights, the systems destroy. Mean militia armed with digital might, financial freedom, our God-given right. The brand hacker's mission, clear in our sight, coaching the masses to win in this fight. When the dust settles and chains are all broke, we'll stand as the leaders who help the world woke. Chain breakers, no, setting you free. Masters of memes, building your legacy. Chain breakers, from solo to squad, from idea to impact. This is for the ones who build together. Build your network, build your net worth. Stacking up skills, now the sky's not the limit, it's the framework. Gary lit the match, we the torch bearers now. Skill stackers rise, kingdom mode, no bells. Yeah, January came, the chain lit a flame. Dairy coin soared, now the market knows the name. Not just a coin, it's a catalyst for growth. Birthed a generation who believe in what they wrote. He taught us game, taught us to serve. Taught us to hustle, now we lead the curve. From a Discord ping to a throne in the charts. It's community alignment, that's where greatness starts. I watched, I learned, I built my lane. Created
What up, what up, fam? What's going on? Happy Tuesday. Hope you're having an amazing day. I know I am. It's a beautiful Tuesday. Let's see who's up here in the chat. We got OG Gamer Gangster in the house, Me at Man, Sleepy Squirrel, Gary, my guy, Rizel Dan, BK Born. Good to have you here on the stream. There's Gary again, Maui Nancy, and oh yeah, that's totally true. Didn't recognize me with the gas mask. I got a new PFP, fam, and we got Phil C and Bearded, of course. Yeah, I got a new PFP going on right now. I don't know how long I'll keep it for, to be honest. I might make a move and switch it back to my original, what I started with, which is a picture of me smiling with my purple background. I know I'll be missing out on some opportunities or whatever, but yeah, I love my gas mask. It's probably my favorite giraffe, and I'll show you guys a few of the ones that I have here as I log in. In fact, let me just log into my wallet real quick before I share my screen. But it is an amazing day. Let me just do this. All right. Whoops. Did something wrong there. All right. Let's see here. There we go. Confirm. All right. So let me jump over here. There we go. Look at all these beauties. Okay. So let me show you guys a couple things. Now, you guys might notice something's missing. What's missing today? Let me see in the comments. Something's missing. We never trust a crypto founder unless they have an NFT pip to PFP. It's funny. All right, let's see. So here we go. I'm going to share this real fast. Look at this. Those are just some of my giraffes in one of my wallets, but I got some good, beautiful giraffes in here. This is my current PFP. I was looking at all of these and I'm like, I need to get a gold one. But I need another one with a tangerine tango background. I have another 2 wallets with them, but one of them is my wife's, another one I have. So I definitely need to figure out if this is the one that I'm going to permanently use. I don't know. I love my alien. The alien's got some memories behind it. I think I might want to switch it to that one maybe eventually. I don't want to switch my PFPs up too much, but I do love the orange and the green and just the orange backgrounds of these. These are super badass. And then we got Trailblazer over here. So just wanted to show you guys these, but let's go ahead and jump into the show because we don't have Danny today. But welcome to the Chain Breakers, where we don't play by their rules and we sure as hell ain't asking for permission. This is a show for the rebels, the warriors, and the builders of Web3, and we're tearing down the old systems, one skill, one project, and one blockchain at a time. We're building a new economy that's powered by AI, NFTs, Stacker, Gary Coin. And every day I'm bringing you the real talk. We're bringing you the real talk, the projects that are worth betting on, the people who are actually making moves, and the plays that can set you and your future free. Giveaways, yep, we got them. Skills, we're stacking them, and chains, we're breaking them. This is a new frontier, and we're the chain breakers. All right, so let's go ahead and get back into it. There's a lot to talk about, a lot of that has happened over the last few days. Gary has been making moves. I've been making moves. I have. Oh, it's in your room. I have a lot to share. One of the things I wanted to share with you guys, I'll just share my screen again here. We'll start with this. But look at the market right now. Look how crazy the market is. It is soaring right now. In fact, let me get my picture up there. It is soaring. This is just all chains. But look at Uniswap swaps up 25%. Thank God I have a bunch of that shit. Let's see here. OP, whiffs up, fart coins up, bonks up, virtual. There's a lot. I mean, I don't see anything red on here other than maybe like one little thing down here in the right hand corner. Okay, well, we'll find it later. And then we got Solana. Let's go over to Solana chain. That's a beautiful looking, man. Everything is crushing there. Renders up 2.3, Pengu's up 10.1 or 10.99, Peanuts 7.87. There's a lot of really good activity happening here. She's at the gym. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm first seeing there. And then I wanted to go over to Coin Market Cap. Whoops, let me show you Coin Market Cap. Let's see here. Bitcoin's currently at 108. It had peaked up at what point here? Let's just go to the last one day. It had come to a peak here at $110,383. We're back down now to 108. And you can see here, it was at a low of 107. So it's been all over the place. You can look at the 7 days. You can see here, last 7 days, you could have bought in at right at 100 grand and ridden this thing all the way back up to 110. If you were sniping and buying and selling and buying and selling, I don't know if you're doing that kind of thing, but the market is very bullish on Bitcoin. It has been holding very, very strong. You can see this little chart over here off to the right. It's doing some amazing things. What is this? I just heard a noise. Hold on a second. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Yo, yo.
There we go. I love it. I love it. Gary's trying to convince me that you have to have an NFT PFP in order to be successful as a crypto founder.
I do have an NFT PFP.
No, he's talking about me because I told him I might switch back to my original one that I launched my coin with.
Ah.
With
Well, you're just not going to get Gary points.
Yeah, exactly. So I was thinking about it, and that's what his response was. So let's get back over to we got freaking Danny in the house. What's up, Danny?
See, look at that. Boom.
I love it.
What you know about that?
Boom.
Gold on gold.
Let me join you on that. There, boom. Look at that. Still showing my old one. This one was so dope. So dope. If I could use this one still without having any issues, I would have totally done that. But that's just how it goes sometimes. Okay, I knew that was going to come to an end eventually. It was just a matter of time. But I got a big announcement for you guys. We've talked about this a lot over the last couple of weeks. We've put a lot of work into this, but this is officially live. If you go over here, you connect your wallet. I got a Phantom. I can connect my wallet up. You can see I have 1.12 million stacker. I can come over here. Are you guys able to see this okay? Can you see this, Danny?
Yeah, I can see it. Sorry, I hit the button. Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, real quick. Right, just to show you guys, there's 100,000 stacker right there. I'm going to lock it up for 6 months. I'm going to hit confirm and sign and stake. So I get 3x rewards on this. You can see here the rewards multiplier. Everything's super clean. Hit confirm, staking, boom. And there we go. Successfully staked. Now I'm going to have in my wallet, I'm going to have, here you see at the bottom, I have my locked Gary, and then I have my, there we go, locked stacker. There's 100,000 locked stacker here. You'll see this little icon. I don't know if you guys can see that tab or not, but there's a locked stacker icon now. So we swapped it out there. So we are officially live for you guys to go lock up your skill stacker tokens. So that's a huge announcement. It's taken some bugs, some learning, some issues inside there, but now we have the ability to do that. You guys are the first to find that out.
So how much do I make by locking my stacker?
So there is currently a pool of 25 million stacker that you'll claim. So
yeah, but are we doing a 1x, 2x, 3x? What are we doing? 6 months, 12 months? What are we doing?
So if you go back to the Mystic Rewards here, you can see here 1 month gets you 1x, 3 months gets you 1.5, and 6 months gets you 3x rewards. Some of you guys have already, in a couple of days, you guys will already have been locking it up for 6 months and haven't touched any of your stacker. You've only bought more. So why not?
How many can I lock up per wallet?
1 million.
Yeah, I know it's per. Can I do it 6 times like Gary? So I lock up 6 million.
I believe you can do multiple lockups at different times per wallet, but I'll have to double check and just make sure 100% on that.
Okay.
We talked about that. We talked about so much info over the last few weeks with he and I. So I'll get back with him on that and make sure, because that pool is going to be pretty massive. I mean, there's like 4 million skill stacker a month between now and the end of the year that I'm giving back out. So it's a pretty big pool. And then if we keep moving the way that we're moving, which I want to show you guys,
1 million stacker.
we got 65K market cap right now, which is awesome. Only 124 in volume, so it's pretty low in volume the last 24 hours. But let's see here. We got a decent amount. We've been rising back up from our ashes of 28K, 26. Actually, it looks like it was like really like 26.7. So we've come all the way back from 26 all the way back up now to 66 or 65. We had a really good run there about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. We hit 78. I thought we were going to hit 100K that week, but I'm very, very confident. I just know it's only a matter of time before we get there. And maybe now having this lockup feature will do that for people because they're going to get rewarded. So this is the first of many, many things that we're rolling out. I did a live stream, a live spaces just a few weeks ago or a few days ago. It was last week sometime. And I announced all the different ways, all the different things. So we got the new website, the reward system, the meme militia naming, meme militia verification, the giveaway wheel that we're working on, the skill stacker community access, the proof of work payout system, and along with some different mints and airdrops. So we're building out a lot of stuff within this ecosystem, so that when you hit pro community, you'll be able to verify and get access to the actual community that we have. If you are not in the community that we have right now, which, like, what are you doing with your life? Let me show you that real quick. So come over here. I'm going to share this tab. So this is our Skill Stacker community. We have the web. You see Skill Stacker here. There's Basecamp. Here's Web3. Here's the Vault. Here's our Brand Hacker community, which you can get access to. Here's our Video Marketing Vault. And then we're adding in a Brand Butler section as well. I was just talking to my business partner about it. But there's a lot of really neat stuff happening in this community. So a lot of really good stuff. So we got events going on. We do our monthly mastermind call for the brand hackers. That's starting next week, next Monday. Operation Creator Uprising starts tomorrow. So there's just so much good stuff coming here. You got Jillian here. Got a lot of people. We are currently up to 237 members in the community. So we're coming up on 250, which is awesome. Super stoked for that. And we have a leaderboard. So if you're in this community and you're contributing, you can see here the 30-day chart. Anthony won 100,000. Jesse's up number 2 to win 10,000, and Steven's in here to win 1,000. So we pay you Skill Stacker tokens to participate. I think I'm going to amp these up even more. I think I might make this bigger. Maybe make this like 250,000, 100,000, and like 25,000 or 50,000, something like that. I think I'm going to juice these up a little bit more between now and the end of the year, just to really incentivize people to get engaged in the community, because it's working. We're having a lot of activity, a lot of stuff happening here that you're probably missing out on. Business opportunities. We got the job board. There's a general chat. Let's see what's in the base camp. So there's just so much stuff. Then we have this whole Web3 section with the Meme Militia Mastermind. So if you're holding a Meme Militia, you need to get in here because we're pushing this thing tomorrow. So we got all of our events listed in here for the Meme Militia. Our Stacker chat, you guys can come in here and chat with. The Meme Arsenal, where I have just tons of memes you guys can use. I'm grabbing as many as I can that I see you guys posting and putting them in here. So Jesse's putting in, I say Bearded's putting in his live streams in here. So, and then we have a course that's coming that's blockchain for beginners with a wait list of 27 people. So lots of good stuff there. But let's go ahead and jump into Gary Coin. I want to jump into Gary real quick, kind of show you guys where we're at. All right, here we go. Share this tab. We got a current amount of, let's see where we at. Market cap, we got 33 cents. We're down to 33 cents, 33.7 at this moment. Really good buying opportunity, you guys. Huge. Market cap of 8.25 million. So I think, but I don't know if people are just taking their liquidity or what the deal is. But there's an opportunity, big buying opportunity here. I have 11K in volume. He's done more than 10x. I was going to say, wait, more than 100x in the last 24 hours than we've done. So a lot of volume that's happening here on the chain. And Gary also announced yesterday, now that we've done that, Gary also announced yesterday something huge. So you guys need to go check out this article if you haven't yet. Over $340,000 in rewards. One season, one leaderboard, the Stacker games. So I'm not going to read the whole thing, but 1 million Gary coin is on the line. No bullshit, no dilution, no new coin to rug. Other projects flood their supply with worthless tokens. We're doing what they won't. Using Solana blockchain will reward you with real points redeemable for real Gary. So you're going to get rewarded, right? Set your X profile picture to a giraffe that you own. No edits, no filters. The art must match exactly. So this is why I switched to my PFP, just in case you guys were wondering. Giraffe Tower is basically available. OG giraffes, Gary Stacker, MAGA giraffes, and Dark MAGAs all qualify. Update your PFP and be ready because the point collection is coming. Assets that work while you wait. Gary, yes. Locked Gary, even better. Giraffes, yes. Locked Gary to multiply your daily points. 1 month, 2x, 3 months, 3.6x, and 6 months, 6x. The more you lock, the more you unlock. Giraffes are your golden ticket. So there's a really great article here. I would go read this whole article. That's really awesome. He went deep on this. And that's why a lot of us made some big changes yesterday. So
yeah, but just think that million Gary, when the rewards come out, might be worth $1 million.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's exactly.
So that 340,000 might be a little shy.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. He's just being realistic. You know, that's just how he is. So imagine earning a percentage of this bag. Now I'm curious how how this will get distributed, if this is over a monthly basis, if this is over a quarter, if this is between now and the rest of the year, or if this is after Stacker Agent goes live. All the details on that, I'm sure there's some details, I'm sure, in the article. It starts soon, of course. Everything starts soon.
It starts soon. The end of season 1 will be after Stacker Agent goes public.
Got it.
We don't know exactly when, but after it goes public, that's when the points will.
So that's some good stuff right there.
Yeah.
Which means if you don't have a giraffe as your PFP right now, whoops, what did I just do? There we go. Now is your opportunity to do that. You can go over here to items. You can sort from low to high. What I would do if I were you is I would sort from rare to common. And there's been some debate whether you want to do that. Let me make sure the status is set to buy now. There's some debate whether you want to do that. The floor dropped. Whether you want to do that on Tensor versus Magic Eden. I personally use Magic Eden's ranking. And you can see here, they rank it. This is number 9. This is one of mine. This is number 3. This is number 28, 31, 48. But I sort from that direction. And so if the floor is 12.78 right now, which is a killer deal, you can see here, there's a really good one right here that's more rare for 13. Another one for 13. Try to find one that's more rare. Usually those traits like bunny hats are super rare. Let's see here. What else? I think there was a crown or something. You don't see these earrings very often.
There was 2 crowns yesterday.
There's 2 crowns. It doesn't look like they're here, at least in that direction. There's a golden giraffe. I know whose this is. Let's see here. This one's so Danny right here. This one's totally you. Gas mask right here for 20. So there's some really good deals. There's a crown.
There you go. And there's one below it.
And right here for 33. So if you got the courage, you got the bankroll to spend 5 G's right now on this PFP, you can get yourself a freaking.
You should get that Tangerine Tango.
Ooh, man, I'm a huge Tangerine Tango fan. Let's see. 14, 22, 23, 13, 13, 33 is the crown. Crowns are very coveted in the community. I think there used to be a separate community for just crowns, right?
I don't know. Chef has a bunch of crowns.
There was like a little clique of giraffes that had crowns. This one's got freaking Lazy Man written all over it. It's pretty rad. So you can do it. You can sort it that way, or you can go back and sort it from low to high and grab yourself a giraffe. You just need to get a giraffe. It doesn't matter what giraffe. Yeah. When I'm done. Let's see here. And then you have the 3D glasses. So there's some really great giraffes in here. Snag something up. And yeah, I'm super excited for that. Let's go over to Meme Militia real quick because I want to keep this thing moving. Somebody dropped, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but somebody dropped 2 nights. Whoever this is here, HZWP. Let's see who this is. Somebody dropped 2 nights on the floor. They got a bunch of weird NFTs. Let's come back over here. So you got an opportunity to buy a night for, I mean, dude, this is crazy. 0.5 right now. We got 111 owners. We're back up, down 10% on the floor price, but we've had 3 sales in the last 24 hours, which is great. A little over 80 in volume. I mean, you guys, somebody should sweep this floor and just snag all these. This is a really good opportunity to grab all of these to here and then raise the floor up. There's only 555 total with 43 listed. So it's not like you're going to list it, drop, raise the floor, and then someone's going to come in.
The NFT game would be buy them and put them back for sale at 1 sold.
That's it. That's it. I mean, personally, if I were to do it, if I had the funding right now, I'd put everything back in the skill stacker. If I had the funding right now, I would list everything above here. I would not be putting anything like this would be the floor deal because this is freaking steal right here. I can't believe this is up here for 2.8. But this would be the cheapest. Like I'd basically be doing 2.9 and above and let somebody snag this opportunity here because this is a commander right there. Look at that freaking commander. So really, really good at buying opportunities right now. You got, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, basically 17 to get back to the 2.8 floor that we were at. And you can swoop all these and list them there at 2.8. So especially as we kick off Operation Creator Uprising and people start showing how much money they're making with us, things are going to really start to change very, very quickly. So I would encourage you, make some moves. If you don't have a Meme Militia right now, you need to go get one. Go grab a Meme Militia. So you'll thank me later. With that being said, let's jump into a little bit of news. Just a little news, unless you got some news, Danny.
Now, I got called in at 6 o'clock this morning to come to the ball field. So,
Yikes. So, first story is Arthur Hayes predicts Bitcoin boom in Japan, reboots QE. BitMEX founder Arthur Hayes says the Bank of Japan's June 16th, 17th meeting could ignite a Bitcoin rally if it pivots back to quantitative easing. The logic here is if the Bank of Japan delays quantitative tightening and resumes quantitative easing, global liquidity will surge. Risk assets like Bitcoin historically fly during money printing cycles. Hayes, risk assets are going to fly. So context here, Japan previously announced a 400 billion yen bond buying cut, but left room for a pivot. Quantitative easing injects money into the system, making assets like Bitcoin more attractive. Second story, Bitcoin surges to 110. We talked about that a little bit ago as more firms add Bitcoin to their balance sheets. I'm not going to go too deep into that story. Paraguay, Bitcoin legal tender, not so fast. A viral X post claimed that Paraguay has adopted Bitcoin as legal tender. Then the president's office shut it down. This is the story I really wanted to get into today that I'm going to spend the most amount of time on. Sir Boycell, kindly focus comments. Let's see what we got, some comments, and then we're going to go back over that story. Let's see what the comments are. Let's see here. I can't read any articles, how staking works and how much we earn. We'll get back to that. He talked about it this morning at the beginning. Staking is live. There's a Gary. Yes, there's a dip right now for Gary. Okay, verify and get access. Danny, hard to hear me. Oh no.
yeah, I took my headphones out. It was my headphones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me switch over to my Yeti mic. You guys hear me better now? Is that better?
It's about the same. It was
Okay.
just my headphones were back feeding what you were saying. I don't know why. So I cut them off. Yeah.
Got it. Okay, cool. What did Danny? We never trusted crypto. I think I've built enough. That's funny. Gary's comment about we never trust a crypto founder. Okay, so let me get back to this story because this story is crazy. And I think it's kind of goes in line with what Joe and I have been talking about when I've been in spaces with him. So blockchain initiatives have been adopted by 60% of Fortune 500 companies in a Coinbase survey. The crypto exchange surveyed Fortune 500 company executives and decision makers at a small and medium-sized firms in the U.S. to assess crypto adoption trends. So here's the story. Blockchain initiatives have been adopted by 60% of Fortune 500 companies. 60% of Fortune 500 companies are working on blockchain projects.
Did you see Beardy's comment? He locked 8 million at one time.
Did he? Of Skill Stacker?
Yeah.
Nice. It's bearded. I just locked 8 million at once. Let's freaking go. Dude, that's amazing. That's amazing. So I got to get details from Bob on that and figure out, maybe it's 10 million. I know he didn't want to do too much because there's only 4 million in the pool each month. But so let me get back to this. So 60%, they surveyed note that a third of all small and medium-sized business firms in the U.S. are now using crypto, double the number that we saw in 2024. More than 80% of institutional investors plan to increase their exposure to crypto this year, the report said. The future of money has arrived, with 60% of Fortune 500 companies actively working on blockchain initiatives. Digital asset exchange Coinbase said in its second quarter State of Crypto report that was published on Tuesday. Stablecoin usage is exploding with 54% growth in supply year on year, with more than 1/3 of small and medium-sized businesses, SMBs, using crypto. And 60% of Fortune 500 companies are working on blockchain projects. Oh my God. The mining pod surviving, renewable Bitcoin mining with Soluna's Dipuo Patel. Okay, so that was another story. Story continues below. Don't miss another story. So essentially, I wanted to bring that up because we talked about a week ago, sometime last week, about how if you looked at the internet and computers, when they started making computers, the people that bought the computers first were the big Fortune 500 corporations, the big companies that could afford to spend 5, 10, 15, 20, 50,000, $100,000 on a computer. And they took all that big money that they were able to get from these big companies, and that flowed down to development, and they were able to lower the costs of creating a computer to the point where Apple and a few others were able to make a computer that the average household could afford. Well, if you look at the patterns, that's one of the things that I'm really, really good at. If you look at the patterns and trends, we're in the same place again. We're in that same time period where these big institutions, these big corporations, these big businesses, investors are flooding tons and tons, trillions of dollars into crypto. And crypto is working its way down from Bitcoin to Ethereum to the altcoins, but also into different protocols, softwares, and initiatives. So it's only a matter of a time before everybody in the world, in terms of that has technology, that has access to the internet and phone, is using and holding and buying crypto in some way, whether it's on a centralized exchange, a decentralized exchange, in a wallet, whatever that is. But it's only a matter of time. So we are so early that I mean, look at this number, 60% of Fortune 500 companies. That means there's still another 40%. Maybe some will never do it. So even if this thing goes to 80%, there's still so much runway, as these big corporations are still jumping into the pool and going, okay, I guess this is a real thing. I guess we can use this. I guess this is an opportunity. So what is going to happen when trillions more dollars run into that and then start flowing down and trickling down into projects like we have? So there's a lot of money here. You guys came in at a really, really great time. I think we still have 2 to 5 years before that window of opportunity is starting to really close. And I think we're going to see things start to really mature in crypto. Who knows? It could be 10 years, but I think at the speed of with AI, and AI is really going to accelerate crypto, especially with things like Stacker Agent coming out and Skill Stacker and everything that we've got going on, and with Brand Butler, I think it's going to really start to accelerate. So that's just a news article. When I was reading this morning, I was like, man, that's a big deal right there, because that's Fortune 500. That's not Fortune 5,000, you know. So that's only a small percentage of businesses out in the world. So wanted to make sure you guys were aware of that. Let's see here. I did about 4.5 mil at once. Was super easy. Come on, you guys. Let's freaking go. You guys are locking up your supply.
Well, I guess I need to go lock mine up.
You got to go lock up your supply. That's freaking amazing, man. I'm stoked. I'm going to let Bob know. Let's see here. I'll send him a message. Go check the wallet of locked stacker. There we go. Staking is enabled. Beautiful. I freaking love it. All right. Well, congratulations. Thank you guys for the support on that and your patience on that. That was a wild journey. It's been a freaking blast, man. Let's get into some giveaways, because we covered pretty much everything else, I think. So let's see here. Make sure I didn't forget anything. Yep, I went through that. Went through Birdo, Coin Market Cap. Oh, one thing I am working on is a Solana grant. So there's grants that Solana is giving out. I'm in the process of filling out all the information and details for that. Crossing my fingers there. Hopefully I can get a Solana grant. Really pumped to see if there's an opportunity there for us. How cool would that be to get a grant from Solana? So Solana Foundation has one that's currently going, and I'm deep into filling out the form. It's on their hubs. They have a HubSpot form. So I'm super stoked there. But let's get into giveaways. I'm going to open up the wheel. And yesterday's wheel was fun. I really enjoyed it. And we are back again. So let me go ahead and share my screen. I got the paper that Danny sent me.
I was going to say, I got it right here. If
you got it in front of you?
If you didn't see it.
There we go. All right, let me hide this little guy here. Let me see here. I got to put one back on the wheel because there's 26. I got to get it back to 27. So I'm going to put one here, 50K. There we go. All right. I got 50K stacker right there. All right. So let me hide that. So this looks good. All these ads. Wheel of Names, man. They've been around for a long time. I didn't realize how long this platform's been around. I saw somebody using it like 7 years ago. Okay.
So Rug Dolls had made one for Discord. It's a bot that they use in their Discord.
Well, we're going to have one as well that's going to be built in. 39 million stacker in a staking wallet. Is that what it shows right now in the staking wallet? It probably does. Let me see what my guy said. Yeah, I just did. Someone staked 8 million. Max stake is 10 million. We can lower it down if you want. No, that's great. So max stake is 10 million.
Okay.
So there we go. So I love it. I love it. Okay. 25 million staking rewards. You got it there. Okay, so let's get to the giveaways and the spins. Let me see if I can pull this up. All right, so I guess I'll just start with 9SI14 because he's a king, and then I'll do you since you're here. So actually, let's do it backwards. We'll do 1-2 AXE. Get your 5 spins. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, here we go. First spin for Mr. Danny. Let's go.
Bankrupt.
1K. All right, next spin. Ooh, a free spin. So I'm gonna put 6 on there. I have to put 6 above it. Let's go. Okay. So it's like we're starting all over. There we go. 1K. No, don't do it. 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 Oh my god, dude. That would be some shit right there. Okay, here we go.
And then a little fortune, all the high prices are right next to the bankrupt.
Yeah, double up. What the? Dude, you're on fire this morning. All right.
Get the better with the phone, get 1K.
Oh, you sound like Boomhauer.
What the hell, man?
What the hell? What the hell? You get 2 double ups in a row. I'm just gonna spin past that because that doesn't. Let's see here. We're gonna skip that one.
I mean, I just got a 4X.
You got a 4X. You only get double up once. All right, 1K. Come on, you got to hit a big one though if you're gonna get the double up.
See, I told you.
Come
When
on.
I get that stuff, I get the low number.
Go. Oh, there we go. Okay, 5K. You still got one more spin. Here we go.
And here, it all goes away.
No BK. No BK.
Making a bit too much of these beeping sounds. I'm doing my
50K. Let's go. So 55K plus 3K, so 58K. So double that. It's like 116K. There you go, brother. That's a nice way to start it out right there. I love it. All right, 9SI14.
Over here.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's see what Bearded's gonna get.
Free spin.
He got a free spin too. What the heck? All right. Let's see. So he's gonna get 6 spins. This is crazy.
Up.
What the heck, dude? Double up. All right, his first free spin and then a double up. All right. This is gonna be an interesting day. 10K. He's trying to get to that 50 million stacker. If you have all the meme militia characters and you have 50 million stacker, you will be in the meme militia Grand Council or War Room Grand Council. Here we go. And that is definitely something you're going to want to try to get into. Okay, here we go. 10K. All right, next one. We got 3 more spins. 10K. I wonder if I should shuffle the wheel.
Shuffle it up.
Okay, 10K. 2 more spins. I'm going to do it after Bearded. 1K. You got a 15K right there. 1K. All right. And the last spin. Here we go. What's it going to be? No way. No way. Oh. Wah, wah, wah. Dude. His head probably just went straight down right now. He was on a run. He was on a run. That was 20, 30. That would have been 60K. I mean, that's not that much, but still. Damn, dude. That bankrupt on the wheel is brutal. Huh?
It's better than no K.
Yeah, it's better than okay. I'm gonna hit shuffle now because that was brutal. All right, let's see here. Double up. I want to make sure. I'm just gonna. How many times should I? Here, give me a number. Somebody give me a number. The wheel's rigged, he said. The wheel is rigged. What's that? Give me a number, Danny.
A number?
Yeah.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Bearded, give me a number. Give me a number, Bearded. Come on. He said the wheel is. I need a king. You do need a king, Razzle Dan. Come on. I need a number. Somebody put a number in the chat. I'm going to do this one more time. I want to keep this thing moving. I got to show that it's not rigged. Okay. This is awesome. Okay. We'll just keep it moving. Let's see. I think there's a delay between what we're saying and what shows up for them. There we go. 2. All right. 1, 2. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Shit. Oops. Okay. All right. I'm gonna close that out. Okay, we're gonna 1, 2. Okay, there we go. All right. So now we got the wheel set. I'm gonna hide this. All right. So who's next on the wheel that's got a king? Anybody?
That's a good question.
Let me see. Although yesterday's. So we're doing them in order. So 8SDWD.
Yeah, they have a king.
They have a king, or no, because this says 4 next to them. Oh no, the queen, BRMUP. So Riseldan has his queen. So that's the next one, BRMUP.
Okay.
BRMUP.
And then you got Dylan's 3 wallet.
2, yes, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, here we go. Oh, nice.
No, I got
10K, first one.
It's
all right.
starting to look out like
Hey. Next one. Let's see what Riseldan's going to get. 10K. There's a lot of 10Ks next to each other right there. Okay. Next spin. 25K. Nice, dude. 25K. Okay. Next one. Next spin number 4. What's it going to be? 1K, 25K. Nice. That's 50K, bro. Yeah, big bag. And then last one, eating up all the rewards. And 10K. Let's freaking go.
okay.
Nice, man. I love it. Let's see here. 50, 60, 70, 80K for Riseldan. That's right. I love it. All right. Who is next? Who's next?
Well, you got the CG5E1 and the 5N SNC. Those both have commanders, I think.
Okay. CG5E1, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Leave some space at the end in case he gets a free spin. Oh, that's his first one. Look at that. This makes this so different. All right.
That wheel was brutal today.
Brutal today. We're moving on. Who's the was that 5N SNC?
Yeah. And then you got CQZRD. I can't remember which one has a knight and which one has a commander.
I think 5N SNC has a knight and CQZRD has a commander.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do 2, 3, and 4 on that one, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go ahead and roll CQZRD first. Okay, 1K. It's a whole different game with that BK on there and the free spin.
Yeah.
Let's see. 10K. Come on. All right. He had a big win yesterday. He wins all the time, so I'm sure he ain't too mad about it. 5K? Yep. 5K. All right. 5K. Checking the comments. Laugh aloud. Damn, Bearded. All right. And then let's see here. Last spin for this one. That's so funny, dude. Okay. Ooh, 50K. Just won it right back.
There he goes.
There you go. Congrats. All right, that's a big one.
Dad, what does this say?
That says a lot of words. It says about your model of your camera. All right, next one here is 5N SNC. Here we go.
Thank you for talking to me, camera. A lot of text.
Somebody's seen on my studio camera, huh? 1K.
My camera is no good. I don't have any.
Okay, next one here. Hey, please stop. Yes, I know you're out. You've been using it a lot. Okay.
Yeah, I used it too much.
Yep, you did. Okay, here we go. Let's see. 5K,
Ooh,
5K,
okay.
5K, 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 5K. There we go.
First time.
And then let's see
First
here.
time winning 500.
There we go. Come on, 5N SNC.
Oh, am I getting too much light in your face?
1K.
Sorry.
All right.
Sorry.
All right, next one. Let me look at the paper you sent me.
Yep.
4U9JG, King, Soldier, Knight, 3ERNY. Is that the next one?
Yep.
3ERNY. 1, 2, and 3. And then I think 8 is 8. Yeah, 8YDEY is the same thing. It says Soldier, but 8YDEY is the same thing. 1, 2, and 3. And then 3 WWF is a Soldier.
That's a Soldier.
Yeah.
Got 49 JG.
4U9JG. Do you know what 4U9JG has?
They have a Soldier.
Oh, they have a Soldier. Okay. D6 TPA, I feel like has something.
Yeah, I don't. The rest of them, I don't know.
Okay. We'll have to look.
ERAZC has a Soldier.
GRAZC has a Soldier. Okay.
Yep.
JG. Okay, let's get to 3ERNY real quick, and then we'll jump over to the next ones. I'll go look them up if I have to. We have a little extra time today, so still got 12 minutes. All right, here we go. 3ERNY. Oh, so close. BK. Nope. Okay, you got 1,000 stacker. All right. Let's do your second spin here. No BKs for you, buddy. No BKs for you. Another 1K. Okay. Spin it again. Come on, win a big one. 50K. 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 Double up. Oh.
Nope. 1K.
All right. 8YDEY. Here we go. $10K. Second spin. What's it gonna be? 15K, 10K, 10K. All right, there's 20K for you so far. Last spin here. The Dizzy Wizard. Don't do that. There we go. 1K. All right, 21K. All right, 4U9JG. Let me go find that out for you real quick. Let me make sure. I don't want you to miss your opportunity, so I'm just going to copy this real fast. 4U9JG. Thankfully, there isn't a ton to look through. 4U9JG. 4U9JG. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? There you are. Okay, let me copy this. I copy this wallet address. Copy. Go to here. Click on one of my meme militia. Click on owned by. Swap this out at the top. Oops, I did that wrong. Dang it. Hold on. There we go. All right. Let's see what they got on their wallet. They have 4U9JG has a Soldier. Okay, good. So we got that now. All right, so 2 spins for 4U9JG. Here we go. Maybe you get a free spin. You guys should pick up a Knight. There's a really good opportunity right now to pick up a Knight for freaking pennies on the dollar. 10K is your first spin. Second spin. Here we go. 10K. There we go. That's 20K for you. I love it. Good stuff. Let me go back to the paper here. PQVRD. I did that one. 3ERNY. There's 2ARQ1. Is that what that one is?
Yeah.
2ARQ1. We need to go look and see what they have.
Yeah.
That looks like a new wallet.
I don't recognize that wallet.
Yeah, no, me neither. I'm going to go look for it. 2ARQ1. 2ARQ1. That would have been yesterday. So let's see here. There we go. So from here forward, so it'll be one of these 2ARQ1. Let's see here. 2ARQ1. Here we go. Let's see. What do they have? Yeah. Let's see here. Let me look up what they got. They don't have a me militia.
Ooh,
yeah. So we're gonna skip past that one. Let's see here. 5 SNC, 3R, D6 TPA, D6 TPA. I'm not quite sure what you have either, but I'm gonna look. You're right next to that other one, so that'll be easy to find. There we go. Copy your wallet, paste this in here. Look at your profile. There we go. And D6 TPA does not have a me militia, at least not according to this.
Gone.
Gone. Yep, you are not getting on the wheel today. Okay.
And you got a D9 SB5.
D9 SB5.
I don't know if they have anything or not.
Let me see. And copy. And come over here to profiles and paste. They have 91 items. They have Wegens. They have a me militia. Let's see. They have a soldier, so they get 2 spins. There we go. Come on. Here we go. First spin. D9 SB5. 5K. All right. Second spin. Let's go. No way. Oh, God. And a BK. Oh. I might have to take that off on my birthday. Okay, let's see here. What else do we got? I think we got D9 SB5, AYD, BRMUP, BD. S8SDWD.
Yep, that was the very first one that bought.
SDWD. Let's go look at that
Did
one.
you do GRAZC?
No, I have not done that one yet either. GRAZC. I'll check those two. Let's go 8SDWD. Let me go back.
I think GRAZC has a soldier.
Let's see here. I'm gonna go find.
Oh, is that Phil's wallet? He got 2 bankrupts in a row.
Yep. BDXW2 didn't get called either, so I'm gonna do that one as well. I know they have a commander.
That could have been after. After I was checking.
Oh, okay. BDXW2, man. I got to do that one. I'm just looking for this 8SDWD.
It was the very first one after the stream.
Okay, so let's see here. So the stream. There we go. Okay, so let's see here. 8 a.m., 8 a.m., 8 a.m. 8SDWE. Yep, I found it. Okay, cool. I'm going to check their wallet real quick. Let's see here. Copy. Okay, let me just paste their profile in real fast. Thanks for patience, guys, here. Got 6 minutes. We'll get through all of them today before the stream ends. They have 5 meme militia. They have a commander. Let's go. 8SDWE.
There you go.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Here we go. Let's go spin for them there 4 times. First one. $10K or a free spin. $10K. Okay. Second spin. $10K. All right. Third spin. $1K. And last spin here. Come on, get something big. Get a 50K. And a free spin. All right. I'm going to put 5 on here. All right. No. Okay, 1K. That was about to be bad. Okay, GRAZC. Now, what did you say that they had? GRACC?
I think they have a soldier.
Let me see here. I'm going to check real quick. There we go. GRACC copy.
And the only other one I have on here is GZKKX.
Yep. GZKKX. Let's see. GRACC has a soldier. So let's go spin 2 times. First spin for. And then GZKKX.
Yep.
And then we got BDXW2. Oh, a free spin. That's number 3 for you. There we go.
When are you going to put a brand new car?
A brand new car. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see about that. I am going to do something huge. Maybe not a car, but I am going to do something huge here.
Come on, man. You could do a Prius and wrap it in a skill stacker.
A Prius. 1K. Here we go. Last spin.
You could put the wizard on the hood.
Quizzard. The Quizzard on the hood.
Oh, wizard.
10K. 10K. Thank you. 10K. All right. GZKKX. What do they have? GZKKX?
I don't know. I think it's a soldier, but
I got
I'm
it
not
right here. I got it. I'm copying it right now. Copy. Let's see. They have GZKKX has a.
These letters and numbers haunt me in my sleep.
A soldier. 2 spins for you. Here we go. Tell me about it. I was doing this for so freaking long. Okay, 1K. Having you help is like, oh man. We turned 4FO8QR. Soldier in a night. Oh no, 4FO GZKKX. You got a BK. Dude, the BKs today are freaking.
That wheel is brutal,
dude.
No, we haven't done that.
We haven't done that one, huh? 4FO8QR.
No. Nope.
4F.
They must have bought after I checked.
Yeah, that's probably what happened. So we're gonna do 1, 2, and 3 spins for that one real quick, and we still have BDXW2. So I got to do that. That will be my last one after I do this F4FO8QR. Okay, 1K for that. I'm gonna pull the BK off the wheel for the next 2 days for something special. There we go. 10K. All right, here we go. Last spin for 4FO8QR. 1K. There we go. There's 12K for you. Let me go check the wheel. Speaking of that, since he brought that up before the stream, 9-4. There was one right before the stream at 7:45. I got to get that one too. Dang. 94QUF. Okay, 94QUF. Oh wait, never mind. That one's mine. Yeah,
that's your wallet.
That's my stacker wallet. Yep. Okay, so that's it then for there. But I still got to do BDXW2. So I just need to check what he has. I think he has a commander.
He has a commander.
Let's do that. All right, let's jump over to it.
That's me. That's me at man.
1, 2, 3, and 4 from me at man. Ooh, 10K. Almost had that double up. Okay, next one from me at man. Here's number 2. No! Oh my god. Me at man. Yeah, that thing's definitely coming off tomorrow. This is brutal. There's only one on the whole wheel, and we hit it 1, 2, 3,
4 times.
Dude, 4 times, 5 times, dude. We hit it 5 times today. That's brutal. Oh man, yeah, we're taking that off the wheel for the next 2 days, especially on the 12th. And man, well, thank you guys for supporting. Thank you guys for being here today with us. Another awesome show. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing week. I'm going to be really pumped to launch this Operation Creator Uprising tomorrow. Hopefully you guys are there. Get into the Skill Stacker community. If you're not in the Skill Stacker community, it's very, very simple. All you need to do is go over to X. Let me do this real fast. Let me share this tab. Go over to X and type in Skill Stacker on X. Come to the page. And for now, until we build this natively into the site, you'll just come in here and it says Skill Stacker Verification. It's pinned to the top here. You're going to verify that. Oh, look at this guy. and get your tokens verified, and you'll get into the community.
Who's that guy?
Who's that guy? Ooh, look at that guy. So with that being said, I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in with us, hanging with us for another day. We'll see you guys back here tomorrow. And God bless and keep looking up.
Bye, Danny.
That BK was so brutal, guys.
They told me learn the rules, but I broke the mold. Flipping the script while the story's cold. Education system's got a crack in the frame. We stacking skills they can't even name. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the West with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the West with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. Degrees can't teach what our grind's about. The system's old, we found the route. Web breed power, we kick in the door. Rebels unite, time to even the score. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound.
All right, y'all. No more BKs. We done with that shit. At least for this week. God bless. Have a good week. Have a good night.